I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's mountain quail down there. A little family just flew in front of us. I think there's some up above. Doesn't it sound like there's some still here? Listen. So we are in the Sierras, and we are hiking up the old road, and we have come across something that looks like a small little hunting cabin or something. So let's go check it out up here. So tucked away up in this little corner, we could see that someone has made a little dirt patio. And there's Lola. And here is a little tiny hunting cabin, or I don't know what this is, but it's in good condition. It's been maintained. So let's be respectful and go check it out. Let's check out the outside first. So they got what looks like a little area to store their food in so the bears don't get it. Little grill for them to cook on. And nothing out here. So let's go around the front and see if we can get in. Lola has taken it upon herself to open and got a nice mirror there. Let's check it out. Oh, it's nice in here. Actually, this is really cool. All right. Holy crap, this is really nice actually. Wow, all right. Yeah, wow, that's a nice stove too that's up here. All right, so let's kind of go through and check this place out. Okay, so what we have actually come across here is either a very, very nice volunteer cabin or somebody owns it and they're okay with people being here and using it here, because it says if you use cabin, please leave it a little bit better than you found it. And it says Joe Bolin, owner. Now I don't know if he's still the owner or if this is a volunteer cabin, but he seems to be okay with people coming here and using it. And here's the fold out bed that I folded out to show us there. Over here we have gas canisters for cooking. They are full. And here a little trinket of spent shell casings and rocks. In here we got more spent shell casings. So if you're up here and you're target shooting, this is where you put your spent shell casings. You can play golf too. Over here we have just a dirty napkin. And over here it looks like we have dust masks in case this is filled with rat feces and you need to clean it up. And in this one, it says coffee on it. We just have some matches and part of plants. Down here, it says prevent forest fires. You know what, Smokey? I don't think we should prevent forest fires. I think we should maintain our forest so when there are forest fires, they're not terrible. And in here we have a lot of old magazines, some of the cards, Yahtzee, matches, a bunch of dice, some water bottles. No, I think I'll take some of these empty ones out here because there's other water here. Fire logs. Are there any in there? That feels just like an empty cardboard box. Let's close that back up. Up in the ceiling we have 2 brooms, a rake, a ladder for getting up and opening the windows. We got a nice fireplace right there. We have a nice picnic table inside. We are going to have lunch here. Over here we have a saw. And since I didn't bring anything here to leave at the cabin to leave it nicer, I'm actually going to use that saw. And I'm going to trim some of these ladder fuels around here because This is nice. We don't want this losing this place. Look at this nice stove that somebody built in here. Now, we walked down here on the old road, and walking down, you would not be able to get a vehicle here unless you had a serious rock crawler. So it must be easier on the upside. Right here, it says when leaving, you know, don't leave anything that mice could use to build nests. Don't leave your clothes or mattresses or anything. We got some emergency food up here on the top shelf. A little bit more potatoes. If I had known, I thought this place was going to be a dilapidated nothing here. And this purple one, I already checked in there and looked in there. That's got dog food in there for your pup. And some paper. We'll kind of look through those folders right there and see what's going on. Got toilets, accessories, cups. It looks like there's some first aid stuff, more toilet paper, plastic bags. There's a grill for cooking outside. Here's another little, I guess that's what the propane canisters would hook up to. A wheelbarrow. Looks like a pickaxe back there. A light. And that works. And this is a pretty awesome little place. And there's the bed. Shovel, well stocked, maintained. It's very clean in here. It's awesome. Somebody was nice enough to have a decent store of water here too. You like this place, Lola?
Yeah.
Would you stay the night here?
Yeah.
Can you say it normal?
No.
No? Okay. Only no normal? Okay. Alright, since this place was just so immaculate inside, and I didn't bring any, you know, food or anything useful to leave here because I didn't really know this was here, and I don't have any water to leave, and it's really clean already. I'm going to do some maintenance on the outside to leave it better than I found it, and I think these pine needles here need to come off the roof, and I think a couple of these branches should go too, along with maybe just some of this. I'm just going to kind of get rid of some of the ladder fuels around here and kind of leave this place better.
There my dad is being a good guy, cutting down some ladder fuel. Chop it, chop it, chop it. Chop it, chop it, chop. That's how much he's chopped right now. Chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it, chop.
Alright, so this is my contribution to this little cabin out here. Cleaned off the roof, trimmed up some of the trees that were by the roof. That's kind of what I cut off, or most of it. I already kind of dragged some of it away. So I'm going to drag this away and call it done for today.
There he goes, being a good citizen. Okay, let's go spy on him from over this way. He's such a good citizen.
Alright, to give you guys an idea of how long people have been coming here, this logbook starts at 1972. And right here in the beginning, we got somebody 8/22/72. Mr. and Mrs. Jim Gilroy. Right here. Dear Mr. Bolin, you sure do have a nice place here. It is nice and quite peaceful. I could sit here all day and write about this place, but I don't have the time or the space. Thanks for being kind person who likes to be what all people should be. Mr. and Mrs. Mickey Ramones.
Oh, that's
And this is from 10/16/77. And if we go to the newest logbook, it is August 8th, 2018. First time visitor staying, that's a couple days ago. First time visitor staying at Silver Creek and hiked up here to look around on recommendation of the camp host. The scenery and the peace and quiet were both very welcome. But most enjoyable of all was sitting here at the table reading letters from those who have sat here before, some recent, some decades past. Aaron, that was 2 days ago. Alright, so that was what I will assume was called the Bolin Cabin. I hope you enjoyed it. If anyone comes up here and wants to hike, explore, hunt in the fall, it seems to be a volunteer cabin. It's been there for the logs dating back to 1972. And if you want to bring something up there to help it, I would say it needs some pruners, a leaf rake. Did not have a dustpan, and the work that can always be done is, like, you see the low sticks on the trees that, like, if there was a fire to come through here, they would burn up. That's the sort of thing that can always be done around that little cabin to help protect it. And that's kind of what I did today. And we're on our way back up. And there is a mine on the way back up, but I've heard that there's a claim on it. So maybe we'll just take a peek in there and that'll be it. Bye.
lady. Dance, 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 dance.